to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Today I want to ask a question. Who are your guides? You hear people talk about, well, I've got this guide or that guide or this group of guides, whatever. I'm going to approach it from a different direction. Your guides are your emotions. Your emotions tell you whether you're on your path or off your path. Because if things are going a certain way and it's where you want to go, your emotions are going to be positive. When you're going in a direction that's opposite where you want to go, your emotions are going to be negative. Think about that from the perspective of a relationship. When your partner is not doing what you want them to do, you feel bad. Why do you feel bad? Well, here I'll tell you why. It's not because they're not doing what you want to do. It's because that the essence of every human being is complete freedom. And you're feeling bad because you're not really allowing them to be free. You're throwing all these conditions on them. Do you get that? Do you see how I twisted it? Because some of you were about to say, hey, that person's got to do what I want them to do. They're my partner, whatever. No. What your negative emotion is that you're out of love. Because the very essence of love is freedom. You want to be perfectly free in your life. You want to be able to choose who you are, what you do, how you do it, where you want to go. But then we get confused and we get into this idea that we need to be in a relationship. I need to have a partner. No, you don't need to have a partner. You choose to have a partner. You choose to have a partner because you want to share a journey. But the journey can't be a journey where you're in control. You are in control of your journey, but you're not in control of their journey. Great thing about that is that really just showed me in the last 10 days is that I'm on my journey and I'm married and my wife's on her journey. And for 10 days, she's not been here. She's been in Denver with our granddaughter. And you know what? That's perfect. That's her journey. And I'm on my perfect journey here. And you see, even though we're apart, we don't stop doing what we love. We do what we love and we feel good. Now, if I say, why did she go? Why did she have to be gone that way? What am I doing? I'm denying her the right to be free, to appease some egotistical needs that I have that cannot be met no matter what. You see, if she was here and I had that attitude, I'd be saying, well, what else is she not doing? Because I've created a need that I am not enough. The fact of the matter is, I am enough, just like I am. I just have to realize it. Do you realize that for yourself? Do you realize that right here, right now, you have all the wisdom, you have all the intelligence to do anything you so choose? But chances are you've probably forgotten it. And when you forget it, guess what? You feel alone. You feel lonely. You see, being lonely is not about having people around you. Being lonely means you're not comfortable with yourself. You see how that emotion is talking to you? Feeling lonely is your guides within you telling you that the truth is you're not alone. You're a part of the infinite. You're whole and perfect, just like you are. But if you don't realize that, you're going to have that negative feeling, and that negative feeling is going to remain there until you get it. Until you get it. You know, this whole idea of feeling alone and lonely really accentuated with me when I've done my Vipassana meditation. Vipassana is a meditation where you go away to a place and for 10 days you're silent. You don't acknowledge anyone and you're meditating many hours a day. And so you learn to be comfortable with yourself or you'll freaking go crazy. I'll tell you. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and I've done it 7 times. And every time, I've got to calm that ego down, calm that false notion down. So let me just say good morning to McBride and Lori and Jean and Carol and Carly, Ronan and Zoe and Kai. Thank you for checking in. If there's anyone else out there, I'd love to see your names on the side. There's Easy. Love seeing Easy out there. Reminds me of a really good friend of mine, not with us in this planet anymore. He used to say to me, "Take it easy, Leezy." Would always make me smile when he would say that. Take it easy, Leezy. And you notice I'm smiling about it because the message there is an empowering message. Don't take things too seriously. You see, when the emotions, they show up all the time in everything we do. But we're not aware enough to pay attention to what are they guiding us to. It's fun to be in life. It's fun to make fun of life. It's fun to not take things seriously. Go back to one of my favorite movies, Van Wilder. What does she say? He says to the young girl, oh my God, I'm losing it. If you take life seriously, you'll never get out alive. What does it mean to be alive? To be fully engaged. But when you're serious, you're not fully engaged. You're seeing the negative side of everything. Now, serious is not directed. There's a difference in my mind between those two concepts. Serious and being directive. I'm very directed in what I do, most of the time. Sometimes I'm not. But most of the time I'm directed. Where am I taking myself? Who am I being? Why am I doing it? That type of thing. Then every once in a while, I just say, I'm not going to be directive. I'm just going to be. That's okay. You see, let me share a big secret. There's no right or wrong. Right or wrong is what you determine it is. Because you're perfectly free to do and be in anything you want. Just remember, there's a law of cause and effect. And that law returns to you what you put out. It's not a punishment. It's not you're being punished. Whatever you put out comes back to you. So that really tells you something too. If you're not having the experience you want, then it's telling you that you're putting out the wrong vibrations to have the experience you want. Because when you're putting out the right vibrations, good things happen to you. And good things meaning things that are aligned with what you want. So today is a Monday. What does that mean? It means it's a new day. And on a new day, you have the opportunity to create whatever you want. As you're creating whatever you want, feel your emotions and let them guide you and tell you if you're on your path or off your path. And then maybe you got to ask the question, what path do I want to be today? If you don't know, whatever you're doing, just be kind. And if you're kind, you're going to have and create a great day, and your emotions will tell you so. So with that, your guides are your emotions. Listen to them. They'll let you know whether you're on the path you've chosen or off the path you're chosen. Make it a great day and know that you are loved. Aloha.